Okay, there it goes. I was wondering if the recording was actually gonna start. It took a second there. All right, well, we're gonna do a marathon style full game run. So that means we are going to be doing backup strats and hopefully first try tricks and hopefully go from that. It wasn't bad for about an hour. Then, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Malibu's no bueno. But yeah, so we're gonna do our best to do a marathon setting for this, and hopefully it'll be good for some missions. So yeah, hope you all enjoy. Let me know if you need anything. But yeah, let's get this rolling, shall we? Restart the playlist from the beginning. I believe those splits are up and rolling to go, so we should be okay. Can I skip this yet? Can I skip it? Okay. Beat the first level, guy. First level is just intermission. All right, so we actually start the run on winter contingency. So winter contingency is probably one of the harder, or if not the hardest level in the run, which kind of is interesting because it starts off with the hardest level, unlike most runs where the harder levels are like later in the game. And it's not hard mostly because of RNG. It's actually more difficult because of just how technical it is, and it's the only level that we go out of bounds on. So you'll see me go over that ridge over there by doing some rock jumps, and those rock jumps are kind of tricky. So you'll go probably right over there, or so over those rocks right there.
June, I want your eyes on the sky. So,
yeah, let's get this rolling here. 40, it's a 47-second timer every single time you go to reset this level. So doing this level in a grind is such a pain. One thing that we are going to be taking advantage of throughout the run is going to be slant dump or angle jumps and crouch jumps. So you'll see, oh, I missed my little jump there. Okay, we're back up there. That's okay. We'll take that. So crouch jumps are going to be super helpful to get over a lot of certain areas, as well as like hard to see areas, or hard to get to, things that you're not supposed to be able to get to yet, but are because we're a speedrunner and we don't care about the rules. Also, there's a lot of stuff to explain, so like going out of bounds right there helps me with this next skip. If I don't go out of bounds, I actually cannot grab this falcon because there's an enemy, or there's a George, I believe, a George that stays inside. We're also looking for a plasma pistol, which is right here, so thank you very much for that. We congratulate you on your service, Grunt.
boss, I see movement outside your structure.
So there's such a lot of little technical things around there. That's more of a timing issue slash gauge to see where we're at to get this falcon flipped. And if we didn't go over the ridge earlier, this falcon, we would not be able to get in it like this and fly it. Because George would be inside of it, and the game is like, hey, no, 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 you can't do that. And it blocks you outside of it. We're gonna try some little bit safer strats here. We did not get a checkpoint, so... Oh, we did get the checkpoint. Okay. Oof. Yeah, so killing all those guys and getting the checkpoint there is really, really helpful. And then we want to get right inside of this spirit, and he juked me out, so we'll just go back to checkpoint real quick. And we'll go back into this little slot here. The goal is to get like the feet hooked in there and then get the rest of it, but that'll work too. We're gonna go under. There's a wall right there, and I hit it like every single time, so we're gonna go under it. So that is the main instance of being out of bounds. Now right here, we just want to clean this area up. like normal, as you would any full game run or any regular run. We get out, we jump back in, we get the checkpoint, we bail. Basically what this is doing is we're deloading all of the rounds. So when you normally play that level, there is different areas or different times where you'll go through that, and there'll be spirits flying in to bring in waves of enemies. And so by doing that, we despawn all of the waves, and it is significantly quicker, and we don't have to kill anything, and we're just kind of hanging out.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east.
So hopefully I despawned both waves, because there's 3 waves. We hopefully despawn 2 of them, and we get the last one, but the last one like doesn't really count. So you'll see a spirit come flying in like at 1,000 miles an hour, way back in the distance, right about there. Ah, see, there he is, coming in hot. Right, then he should drop shield jackals and grunts and a couple elites, I believe, and we like to pop off a few of these guys if we can. We did not do very good. Okay. All right, so once that objective comes up, we do 5 hits. So that's 3, 4, 5. This will load in. 1, 2, 3, run. And so by doing that, we get this area spawned in a lot quicker than we normally should.
We got split.
And then let's do this part. So we want to kill this elite, otherwise he follows us into the next area. We don't want that. We don't like elites that follow us where they shouldn't be following us. Usually I like to get plasma grenades there, but due to the game just being the game, might not have that ability. We'll pop him and get that, and that's winter contingency. Wasn't too bad, actually. That was pretty forgiving. There is some better things to get better RNG, but for my skill level, getting a 524 is not that bad, actually. So let's move on to our next level. Oni Sword Base. Oni Sword Base is kind of a finicky one as well. It's really technical, but right in the beginning is a very heavy RNG section. Like a random number section, for those who don't know. It can be quite difficult. It can be quite the pain. So one thing that we try to do is kill all 4 of those grunts in the beginning. And everybody does their own little thing here. I try to kill 2 of those shield jackals, and I missed my second shot, so this is probably not going to work. And then we pop that guy, and we grab this, and hopefully shoot the laser at about 27 seconds. Come back here. Pop any stragglers that decide they want to live. We did get the checkpoint there, so that's actually really, really good that we got a checkpoint there.
But we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
So this guy we want to get before he crosses a certain line, otherwise this warthog blows up, and then we can't do it. But he likes to be finicky, and I can't kill him sometimes. But we did drive over that at a decent time, 57 seconds, so not too bad. Not great. Definitely not PB time, but we'll take it. Well, we did get a little boost out of him too, which is really nice. So yeah, 13 around the corner. So right here, the button is actually sitting on that corner. So instead of running all the way up those staircases, we just jump right here and we go like this, and we press the button. We just go around. We're done there. A lot of button presses in this level. A lot of button presses in Oni. In Oni in general, actually, because we come here later in the game too, and later in the game, there's another button press actually. there's a couple button presses. So there's actually one right here through this wall, and we're just gonna press it and leave. And there's one that pops up on the top right there, which you see right in that objective, and we're just gonna jump up there because strats.
Generators up and running. Find that
Okay, I wasn't sure if we actually hit that button or not. I was kind of worried about that for a second. We're actually just above PB pace, so I'm not too bad. Not too worried about this one. We kind of grind up over this rock here.
Get here quick. We'll meet you inside.
And we go over this rock. Boost again. So this next trick is kind of a pain, actually. So let's hit this button. Button.
We're stalled in the tower atrium. Cat, where are you?
So this next trick is called Hunter Skip. I know, pretty explanatory, I would say. So basically we want to get over this barrier with the ghost. And if we do it fast enough, which I absolutely did not, but I got really lucky and I believe that I can get in it. Yes, I did. All right. Definitely should not have worked. Definitely should not have worked. Okay. Oh, and we messed up. I don't know why I got out on the right side there. That was really dumb. But basically what you do is you jump over that barrier, back up to it, and run all the way to this door. If you get there before the hunters spawn in, the door will open because it senses that the hunters are not there. But you can soft lock it. If you're too slow and you get a checkpoint there, what'll happen is the doors won't open and the hunters will be invincible. So if you're too slow on a speed run, you can literally soft lock the game and can't progress. You can reset to checkpoint, but if you checkpoint there, you soft lock yourself, so kind of a pain. Another grenade jump here.
George, make sure he gets there.
Up to this ledge. Grab this rocket launcher, and we're gonna blow these two guys up. Bye. Have a wonderful time. All right, now for a fun little trick. I don't know who found this out, but it's called double locking. So you lock onto one Banshee, and then you lock onto a second one. And it's supposed to, once it locks onto both, it'll blow up both of the Banshees. Have any rocket ammo? Blow up. 51. We'll probably end at like a 5-minute. Not great, but not terrible, honestly. Yeah, 5-minute flat's actually pretty decent for full game. Sorry, my dog's in here. So yeah, that part's kind of tough. That could be really RNG heavy at the end there if Banshees like decide they're super awesome pilots and they start to just dodge every rocket. I've had that happen and it sucks. All right, so our next level is Nightfall. So if you have, there's a lot of technical stuff in this one as well, but if you have any donations, they're pretty good for the beginning. It's just a lot of grenade jumps, so go for it. If that were to happen, that would be a donation section, but because it's not, I will explain the run. So a nice little grenade jump there. It's all about grenade jumps and sprint cycles. Lots of crouch jumps here, lots of angle jumps here. One off this rock, and then that's pretty good. We got some distance on it.
Standing by to copy, over.
That's actually pretty damn good, actually. For a 30-second split there, not bad.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
All right, so coming up, we have Alicia and Shaquille O'Neal. One of them's Felicia because sometimes she just likes to leave. So we just go, bye, Felicia. All right, bye, Felicia. You just left. All right. And we got Shaquille O'Neal right here because sometimes when you do this rock jump, he is right on top of you and just dunks on you like hard. He'll just come out of nowhere and stomp your head right back into the ground. So we call him Shaquille O'Neal and Felicia. At least I do. Probably nobody else does. And we make this little jump here. We hope for the best. And we did not get the angle jump that I wanted to, but that's okay because we would have hit the tree and we would have been pushed back just a little bit. So I would much rather hit that than hit the tree.
Bastards just keep coming.
There's a couple other little mechanics like jumping. So you'll see me jump at the end of a run. And that's because if you jump at the end of the run, you will keep your momentum that much further. And in this level, like, we count by the seconds, but this level honestly could be counted by the milliseconds with how many people have the same times in this level. It's insane. But if we did that, we would have to do that with every level, and it's just not worth it. So just have a lot of ties. A lot of ties. If it makes you feel any better, my time is a 3:08 here. And the PB time is, what is it, like a 2:58 or something like that, and it uses a really cool trick called the June launch, which I don't know how to do. Actually, really bad at it. Also, everybody's favorite forklift skip to skip all this level. I messed it up. Don't kick me. Thank you.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
Nice. What's up, Mr. Question? How you doing, buddy? Doing a marathon style run here, so I will be explaining pretty much everything that I do. I'll also do a grenade jump there, little boosty boost. Also a couple crouch jumps to get some boost launches there. Nothing much you, not too bad, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Unfortunately, we're not able to play a way out tonight because Nick is sick. So he is really tired, and he wasn't able to play tonight. So he will be back next week though, for sure. And a 3:15 for nightfall. So honestly, that's not too bad. That's really not that bad. All right, next up is going to be tip of the spear, or tots, and everybody loves tots. So nice crispy balls of potato. Love tots. All right, let's get this rolling here. First off, you want to run over to this left side, nothing super crazy, and we've got these two guys here, which actually spawn in the next trigger. So if we kill those guys first, oh, we got the white elite, don't jump. Sometimes he likes to jump in the Falcon. Oops, where is it? Okay, I need the conch rifle for very specific reasons. All right, and we'll jump over here. 68 out of 200, just so you know. I'm not sure what you mean by 68 out of 200, to be honest with you. Until the main game plan. I'm very confused of what you mean by that. Just a question. Alright, so we'll go over here, we'll do this little grenade stuff here, and then boom. Did we get that? We did get that AA gun. Awesome. Alright, there's a trick over here that you can do a grenade jump off that rock and go up, and I cannot do it. It is a stupid hard trick, and whoever discovered it hates that he discovered that trick. It's not fun, it's really difficult, and like nobody gets it. Except for literally like the top 5 people can make that trick. And that's only like 60-ish% of the time if they're lucky, on a good day. The trick's really hard. But it saves you like 12 seconds, so it's a really viable trick, especially in the higher levels, but just where I'm at currently is not very good. If you have any donations, you can read them off right here. It's just going to be some conch jumps that I'm going to mess up multiple times because I'm really bad. One of these days I'll be good at video games.
New intelligence. Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot, in fact.
360 conch jump there.
We're onto something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize, Noble. Take out that zealot if you get the chance, but keep moving toward the spires. Update 6. Scan show another.
Nothing much to explain here. 200k points to earn on Twitch until I get the 3rd player on the squad for Cake Warriors. Nice.
By any means necessary.
Alright, so right here we're going to do a AA gun skip. So if you line up just perfect and line that shot, it should jump into that AA gun. Sometimes it doesn't though, because we're not very good at video games. But we did get that, so it might just hang out in there. Oh. Alright. We want to do that so we just keep the hunters inside, and hopefully they will stay inside and die. It just makes it easier on us. And if there's a enemy inside there, which typically there is, he likes to hide in the shadows.
Well done, 6. Pony needs up close.
Alright, right here, and then we want to do hop jump. And so this trick saves like 6 seconds here, and if you don't get it, it can be kind of detrimental, but we did get it, thankfully. So, especially if you're trying to PB on this level, trying to get that trick is just a swag trick. It looks like a swag trick, but it saves you a lot of time. Also, none of the team but me know how to do PvP. I'm not surprised at all. Alright, so now we are on a just a shooting thing on wheels, so feel free to read off donations here.
Top of the canyon, dead ahead.
Ooh, yeah, the bourbon barrel coming out of that, yeah. Ow. I swallowed that really hard. That hurt. You ever like swallow water with like a lot of air? Yeah, that's what just happened. That really sucks. That actually kind of hurt. Goodbye. This would be the section of nations and such. So I don't invite the third person.
Latest intel suggests these spies may be
I would have a sweat join us. I'm not sure what a sweat is. Been able to shoot a grenade and get it stuck in the shield before. It's kind of fun. All right, let's jump in here, shall we? Nice little sprint here. That laser dude likes to hit me a lot, and it slows you down. Like every little bullet and like laser shot will slow you down when you're sprinting. So it is just best to not get hit when you're sprinting. There's also Golden Doodle Bob, who likes to hang out around here. He doesn't seem to be here today. He will sit there with a plasma cannon and just nuke you. So he's not very fun. We don't like him. He can either stand on top of the hill and hit you, or stand behind you when you jump in that vehicle and hit you, and it's just a pain in the butt. Seriously?
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a foul.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a 622 on that. That's pretty good. Basically, you can't hit that button until you kill all the enemies up top there in the spire. We also skip the cutscenes because the cutscenes add like 30 minutes to this game, so it's pretty bad. Dog is barking. All right, Long Night of Solace. This level is fun, to say the least. There's a trick that is very bright and early in this, and we're actually not going to go for the risky strats. We're just going to go for the easy strats here. And I dropped my pistol because I'm a dum-dum. Never said I was good at this game. I can just run it fast. We might not get the skip here because I had to run back. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the skip. That might really suck. 622 is 3 seconds faster than my TOTS PB. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. That wasn't even a very good TOTS. I didn't feel like it was. We'll resume this. I think we're just gonna have to roll with it, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just gonna have to roll with it. Unfortunately, that really sucks. Not what I was planning on doing today. But I was late because I dropped my pistol instead of, you know, dropping the plasma thing, which is what I wanted to do. 8 shield jackals, by the way. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your sniper. So yeah, Dice, we're doing a marathon submission run. So minimal. Wow, I don't know why I jumped there, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do my best to explain everything that I'm doing. This run is not going good at this level. I like to. Oh, really? I am dropping every weapon that I need. His helmet did not. Oh, his helmet did come off. We have good luck. Okay. We like to do sword and sniper strats here. There is a rocket sniper strat, which I just am not good at. Self-commentated run hype, right? All right, now we're in the section that I am not good at. They updated the game, so a lot of the flying mechanics are now different. One of the major things actually is Falcon flying. So we fly diagonally now in the Falcon, and we actually go just a little bit faster. And in Long Night of Solace here, we actually have a lot tighter turning in the whatever the hell this thing is called. Or whatever this thing is called. Looking right now, so I'll be back to lyric. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it. So they just expect us to not know how to fly things, which we do not. And they're just like, yeah, here's a tutorial. So there is a couple lineups that you can try to do and hopefully make this a little bit easier than it needs to be. But
here we go, 6. Show them what you can do.
There's some audio cues, so I am going to be quiet. So if you have any donations, feel free to shout out them. Oh, that was really bad.
Hang in there, Saber teams.
I guess it wasn't terrible, honestly. Like a 340, done a lot worse. Okay, so we only need 2 rockets actually to kill these Seraphs here. So what I like to do is just go in there, bust their shield. Wow, you just charged at me. You are the full bore ready to kill. My shield is gone. Alright, and then we get back over to here.
Anchor 9er to all craft in the vicinity. Be advised we show a
we get our shields back.
Inbound. Combat air patrol and Saber teams are directed to engage and defend the station.
Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
Anchor 9 to all UNSC
And we go back in this angle right here. And we hope for the best. This is probably the hardest. Like, Space 1 for me is definitely my bane, and it's Cycle 3 that I am just the worst at. If you kill enough Banshees, you don't have to do... You don't have to kill any Seraphs. And if we don't have to kill Seraphs, it makes it that much quicker. Unfortunately, I am not very good at killing all the Banshees. Pick that guy there.
Phantom signatures detected on a forward-facing vector.
And I like to come right down here to kill these Phantoms, and usually I like to stay a little bit further away.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC fighters. Multiple inbound Phantoms, headed straight for our defensive batteries. Saber teams, we're marking high-value gunboat targets now.
Yeah, I usually stay a little bit further away than I am currently, but I kind of messed up on that, and I was a little too close to start. It takes 2 rocket boosts to get rid of these guys. And then what we like to do is a lot of these guys like to straggle behind, so we just kind of pop them off as they leave. 6 minute, I guess, isn't horrible. The goal is to get either a 5 minute or a 5:30 when you land inside of this little area here.
Holland to Bravo 29er. Noble 5.
Oh, actually a 6:30 is really not that great for me personally, but
I'm out here 6.
Warning.
you know, it's okay, it's okay. All right, so right here is another kind of struggle bus point. We want to hit this or that engine there, and what we're going for here is something called a engine skip. So we destroy all those Banshees down there, we turn around, we hope for the best, we destroy these engines, and then we hope to see if that skip the text. We did not skip the text. Okay, so the one thing that we want to get rid of is, you might want to clip our engines, Colonel, and then, hey, destroy those engines, and blah, 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 blah. It just takes a long time. And then once they finally realize that the engines are gone, they instantly spawn in these Seraphs. But if we can get the text skip, then you don't have to worry about those Seraphs waiting to spawn in. And it just makes it a little bit quicker. Anything to save $1 here.
Don't let any of them get away, Sabers. Kill them before they bug out and warn that supercarrier what we're up to.
I think our spaceship there is going to actually help us out, and I think he did. Still not fantastic, we're still definitely behind, but like, yeah, it's not bad. Almost destroyed myself on hull integrity. If you have a donation, now would be a good time. We're just going to go in and sword some elites and get set up for a fight, so feel free.
Noble 6, the Savannah's countermeasures won't work forever. Find a way inside and permanently disable that cruiser's communications. As soon as we're sure the Corvette can't squawk, we'll initiate Uppercut Phase 2. Holland to Savannah. Enemy comm relay is now offline.
Copy that. Halting countermeasures, diverting all power and personnel to weapons.
All right, Noble. Let's get that slip space bomb on board. 6, head for the hangar.
Colonel, on our way to the hangar.
Noble 5, meet him there. Affirmative. On approach.
Optimally, we want to be in here with a plasma pistol, because plasma pistols in Halo Reach on easy are very, very broke. Unfortunately, I messed up quite a lot, and we definitely did not do that very quick at all.
Go for those shield controls. I need in.
And there goes gravity. This is definitely not good at all. Alright, so right here we want to pick up this rifle here, and then we want to do this little number. We want that battle rifle to be right there when we come back. Thank you for the plasma grenades and the plasma pistol. Again, just a bunch of little like crouch jumps, just optimization. It's literally just a hair faster, but enough of them, you know, it does speed up the game a little bit. Okay, so right here we want to throw a plasma grenade at him. and we want to kill him.
Nothing we can do. Noble, you're in deep with no
Kill
cover.
him.
Get that
Kill him.
Corvette moving and get the
Kill
hell out
him.
of there.
Kill him. Kill him. Okay. That wasn't actually not that bad. And we still have 2 sniper shots to deal with.
Put that Corvette on a refueling track to the supercarrier.
I think we're gonna lose a lot of
6,
time here.
uppercut
Kind
initiated.
of off
Corvette is underway.
kilt on the
Our ride out of here is taking heavy fire. Get back to
marathon talking here. Yeah, we're gonna lose a ton of time. I lost literally all that 30 seconds because this is not very good.
At your earliest convenience, Noble 6.
But I mean, that's the thing of Long Night of Solace. It can be either really good or just really bad. Okay, so we got him out. Okay, rockets, we got plasmas. You should be good to go. Uh-oh. It's not great, but it's not bad, I guess. Alright, so those 2 guys are dead, and then we launch over there. We get the sniper rolling. I definitely missed all of my sniper shots. Where'd that last dude go? Yeah, not good. Not good at all. We just lost all of that time.
There's no way back up to the Sabres. Noble 6, form up on me.
We just kind of harass him. Hope for the best.
Distance
Yeah, that
is closing
sucks.
on this vessel's refueling track with a
Whatever.
common-
Alright, and that's Long Night of Solace. A really, really, really bad Long Night of Solace, but a Long Night of Solace nonetheless. So our next level is going to be Exodus. Exodus can either be really good or not. There's a few things that can go wrong. The main thing is going to be the first big fight, and you will know when we get there. I mean, there's a couple things. But the main thing is going to be getting the elevator skip and getting the Falcon to show up later in the level.
Company be advised, we have reports of
Have to go. I'll see you later. All right, Mr. Question. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it.
That's a negative. Keep your eyes open, troopers.
Kilo 26, this is Kilo 40. Covenant Corvette's raining hell on us. Final protective fire 1. Danger close. My command, over.
Copy, Kilo 40. Firing FPF-1 at your command.
You got no plasma grenades there, by the way. That really hurts. Right, and then right here we try to get door skip. If you kill these brutes quick enough, you will get a skip right here. But we did not get it. Oh, we did get it. Okay, well, my bad on that. Gotta kill those dudes there. Then we get this button here, and then we press the button inside the elevator. And then what we're trying to do now is to kill everybody. Pretty much everybody out down here.
Let's move in and find that elevator. Okay, ship Everyone find some cover.
And we wait for that cutscene there, or that thing where it's like, all right, we wait for everybody to find cover, and we head out. We're actually at a decent time here. We might be able to get it. And then what we want to do is shoot everybody outside. I mean, yes, shoot everybody, but we want to shoot everybody that's going inside of here. And we missed that shot, so that kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Just makes this next part a little bit tougher than it needs to be. We're gonna get it. Oh, we did get the skip. Okay, so yeah, you want to kill everybody outside of there. It's a really hard skip, and then it instantly teleports you inside of the elevator. And then it saves you all the time from waiting for those guys to show up in that elevator's area, and then you have to kill them all anyways. So it just kind of speeds that up by a lot, and it just teleports you here. All right.
Other side of the hall there, Lieutenant. Right to
Look at that little nade there. Does nothing for us right now, but we'll use that to help us out later.
Radio's buzzing about you, Spartan.
Yeah, I know they're buzzing about me. All right, we picked that up here, and then now we are a leapfrog. Kind of forces you to use the jetpack here. We did get the little skip there. That's fun. I never get that. But yeah, just a fun little mechanic. Kind of forces you to use a jetpack. But honestly, there's an achievement for this level where you do not have to use the jetpack. Actually, it wants you to use nothing to get around here. It is a lot of grenade jumps. It is a lot of concussion rifle, which we'll actually get one right here. Hopefully. Give me your concussion rifle, thank you. That took way too much of an effort because I grabbed the sniper and not the shotgun holster. We went a little too high there. So I like to use the conch rifle and rocket launcher strat. Sorry about that, I kind of had to focus on that just a little bit. Fighting section there can also be just the bane of your existence if it doesn't go very well. Also, those guys should not be in that area, but they are. I don't know why. We actually had a really good landing pad, so I might not. Yeah, we're not going to run back. Oh, I think I have to. I can't. I don't have the time for it. I struggle too much. Usually you want to go back, grab the concussion rifle, and do a concussion rifle jump, but we don't have to do it. It's not needed to progress the level or go all that much faster. But we help him. We help him out. All right, and now we're on a auto scroller. So if you have a donation or few, feel free to tell me what those are. Or tell what those are.
We've all got orders to evacuate.
Give me 1 second. Since we are recording this, I'm going to have my Thirsty Thursday brew off stream this time.
Loaded up, ready to go. Delta 1-5, this is evac dispatch. Copy that. Proceed at your discretion.
Midtown airspace is way too hot. Gonna take an alternate route.
Delta 1-5 to dispatch. Banshee squadron on my tail. Taking fire.
Copy, Delta 1-5. Can you...
Mayday, Portington's hit. We're going in. I'm gonna try to set her down.
We're back. Just a little parched. But yeah, you don't have to do anything here. We're just kind of shooting stuff for the fun of it. We like to have fun around here. Lots of donation time here.
Fox Actual to UNSC frigate Stalwart Dawn. Request immediate airstrike on Covenant Corvette over starport.
Solid copy, Fox Actual. Long swords unavailable at this time. Over.
This is civilian transport 6 Echo 2. I need to go now, Sergeant Major.
Hold on, Echo 2. Stalwart Dawn, I have multiple commercial craft loaded with civilians. I have got to get them out of the city. I need air support now.
As soon as something frees up, you'll be the first to...
Not good enough.
I've got 600 souls on.
Oh, I didn't have enough.
Major, I can't wait any longer.
Negative, Echo 2. I can't cover you. Do not take off.
Oh, watch these guys. And drop. They all just evacuate the Banshees and drop into the water there. In fact, the elites are not very good flyers. Highly recommend not flying any elite airlines.
6 Echo 2. Maintain out.
Oh no, if we only would have watched them, we might have saved them. That's okay. We'll get there.
Negative, dispatch.
Alright, back to marathon stuff. This next part isn't very technical. It's just kind of mowing down some enemies that we missed, and I was gonna say, there should be a brute over here.
Off the day so far. Let's keep it from getting any worse, huh? Cubby's all over my missile batteries, and I got 5,000 civilians across the bay waiting for passage out. I need you to arm those batteries and fire those missiles from the central terminal. Understood? Corvette's been a pain in my ass for too damn long. Give it hell, Spartan.
Oh, for a second there, I thought all those guys were mad at me. Yeah, so typically we want the hammer or the concussion rifle in this section, and I just did not grab it, so that was my fault. I like the concussion rifle. It's a little bit faster, but you don't have to have it. It's just faster to get up, and you'll see what I'm talking about right here. So right here, you want to kind of launch up here, and then you'll usually back out from there and launch yourself, but because I don't have it, I can't do that. And we'll go right over here now.
I got families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne. Easy, 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the skies.
Do just a nice gentle lift there.
That's it. Battery's primed. Now get over to the east complex and fire those missiles. Sergeant Major, the Coveys are almost through my door. Steady, Echo. That Corvette is still up there.
You just want to press that button.
Missile defense online.
And we're done.
All evac transport. You are clear for
So on
takeoff.
941, that's actually not too bad. I think that's 1 second ahead of my PB, or behind my PB. Off note. Off note on the thing there, on the marathon run. I'm pretty sure that is 1 second off my PB, my individual level PB. Alright, our next level is going to be New Alexandria. Now, New Alexandria is the run killer. There's a lot of different things that can go wrong here. Namely, one of them is literally doing what I just did. And if we do not get Banshees here, which it looks like we are not. So I'm not going to sit here and mess around with it. What we want to do is we want to get Banshees, and we can fly a Banshee through this area in here, but because we are not getting Banshees, we're just going to have to run and gun, which is not very fun, but we'll see what happens, you know? In the full game run. Well, thanks, Dice. I appreciate it, dude. I think you rigged me, though.
More brutes! Stay back, you stinking bastards!
So yeah, usually what you do is you fly a Banshee through here, and you'll fly all the way to this jammer, and there's no enemies down here because you despawn them by flying a Banshee in here. And the game's like, bruh, you're not supposed to do that. But we don't care because we don't play by the rules. We're speedrunners. But instead we have to run it because we didn't get the Banshees there, and they're an RNG spawn. The Banshees are a heavy RNG spawn for this level, as well as a few different missions that are going to be happening throughout the level. So there's 2 main missions. There's 3 main missions, and it's 3 buildings: Synovia Center, the medical area, which is where I'm at right now, and another level which I can't remember the name of at the top of my head right now. And basically those are the 3 missions, but in between those 3 missions, there's 2 random missions, and they select between a set of about 20 or so missions. One of them is Sergeant Buck. Some of you may remember him from the ODST days. You don't like him around here. I don't see any pelicans, so this is a little worrisome. Oh, I just wasn't paying attention. He's right over there. Okay, so these are these missions, these are these side missions. You're gonna have a few different ones. The ones that you want are whiskey and something else, but you do not want Sergeant Buck missions. If you get Sergeant Buck missions, they will take at minimum 2 minutes to complete. And they are a pain, and they are a run killer, and if you get one, you have to reset. There's also something called, hold on one sec here. Just got done with computer surgery.
Request immediate assistance.
Nice, dude.
Go ahead, 2-7.
We're at the Virant Telecom Tower. Got hunters between us and the
Okay, we are going to the right one. Reinstalling all the programs and drivers now. Dope, dude. So yeah, if you get Sergeant Buck, it will cost you about 2 minutes, and it can be really, really bad. And there's one thing that can happen called Bucklock. And what happens with Bucklock is if you get Sergeant Buck after a checkpoint, like right after a checkpoint, what'll happen is you will always get that mission, and you don't want that to happen because that mission can cost you 2 minutes minimum. You do it well. Did not mean to get hit by that hunter. And what'll happen is you'll just sit there and die over and over and over again until you revert back to the next checkpoint, and then get back into the game and hope you don't get Buck again after getting him 7 times in a row. There is a fun mechanic in this game where it's just like, yeah, here's some... Hold on. Sniper fire. Oh, it's so far away. That's okay. But yeah, so if you get Buck locked, it can be the end of the run. It is the end of the run because it takes you the amount of time to reset the run, or reset, so you have to basically kill yourself 7 times, and after that you have to mow these guys down here. Also, save no Marines, because they take too long.
Thanks, Spartan. Those snipers had our number.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Waiting for this next thing here.
7 Delta 19 to all UNS.
So our last mission, our last main weird mission is going to be this one, and then there's one mission after this that always happens, so we don't have to worry too much about it.
You still with me, 19er? 7 Delta 19er, do you copy? 6, help those troopers if you can, but get that jammer offline either way. This is
I like to get the conch rifle here to do some conch jumps in this next area. It just makes it a little bit quicker. If you have any donations, this would be a good time to do them, as I will just be running through here to get a jammer.
You're close to the jammer. Destroy it. It's a trap. Get the hell out of there. Lerma looks clear for now, 6. Return to your Falcon and stand by for instructions.
Alright, so last section of this game, and right now we're hurting because we don't have side gunners, but what we want to do is we want to destroy this Phantom here. And the reason why is because he holds 2 of the shade turrets. And if we can destroy him before he deploys those 2 shade turrets, that's 2 less shade turrets that we have to worry about before they're even placed. Now, because I don't have the 2 gunners, I don't think I'm going to be able to destroy this right away. But if you have the 2 side gunners, because usually you get the Banshee, you can actually destroy this Phantom before it drops the 2 shade turrets. Like I said, oh, I did get it. Okay, that's actually really nice that I got that. Got that one, and then we get this guy over here real quick. And we get this guy over here real quick. We get this guy over here, and then the level is done. I got some weird double echo there on the text. That was kind of fun. And then we just wait.
I'm extending the landing pad now. Come home, Lieutenant.
8-minute 20 second. 8-minute 20 seconds really not that bad for me. For me, an 8-minute 20 is not bad, and that's with messing up the Banshee. We didn't get Banshees in the first place, so I didn't mess it up. But like without getting Banshees in the first place, an 8:20 really is not that bad.
It's a regular family reunion.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's play the package. Now the package is it's a level. The package can be very RNG heavy in the second half of the level. The first half is actually pretty fun, pretty easy to do. Maybe not easy to do, but it is pretty fun. Now pop that dude. Hopefully we get that. Our ghostly friend decided to join us, which I am not a fan of, to be honest with you. I don't want him to go that way.
This will be a hell of a lot easier.
We got 2 grenades, so we don't have to worry about them. So we are going to do Revenant strats. Now there's a couple different strats you can do here. I like to do Revenant strats because I'm not good with ghost strats. I'll explain to you a little bit more once we get up there, but Revenant strats are definitely the safer route for this. Because all I gotta do is just kind of like nuke this thing a couple times and then just drive it inside and blow up the core. Ghost strats, you go in between the two and you shoot the plasma cannon into both of these from a strategic location and hope you blow it up. On the plus side, we have a ghost right here, so we could just hop in and leave. Now, after you destroy those 2 AA guns, you do kind of have to get to this next section within a time period. Otherwise, you'll be waiting for a very long time, and that is not what you want. He gets very scared by our mere presence. We also want to kill that anti-air gun on the far side there. Not really anti-air, but just a plasma turret. Otherwise, if we don't kill those 2, the game will not progress, and we will, I don't know about soft lock, but we will definitely be here for a while. These guys actually have no pilots, so destroy them all you want. There's nobody inside. No elites were harmed in the making of that destruction.
Noble team, Falcon group has landed. Hostiles engaged.
Let's actually move this piece out of the way if we can, because we're gonna have to get a little charge to get in there. Mike. Oh. Well, see, there's no pilots in there, so they're not very good pilots. They're like self-flying Banshees are not very self-sufficient right now. Even though it is like 2140 something or 23 whatever time period Halo is, I can't remember off the top of my head. They're not very advanced, if you ask me. Let me tell you that.
Coming from the pad.
Alright, so this is a little hard jump right here, so you do a little crouch jump. I made that look really easy. And a nice little jump up there, so we don't have to fight and deal with any of those guys. That was actually pretty clean. In practice, that did not go very well. I haven't made that jump in a minute, so pretty happy I did. Alright, this is unironically the hardest trick in the entire game. Right here. You jump off of this platform, and you jump up there, and we did it. Oh, Jesus, we got it, guys. We got it. Unironically the hardest trick in the game, because you can miss those wires that are sticking out there, or you can get shot mid-jump, and if you get shot mid-jump, you actually slow down, and when you slow down, it is not good, because we are speedrunners. We want to go fast. And when you slow down, actually, you don't make that jump. Like, you physically cannot make that jump, and you have to either grenade jump or use the plasma cannon to launch yourself up there. It's not bad. It doesn't lose a lot of time. It's just a pain. You know, any inconvenience this game will give you, it will give you. Also, where are you going? I need a Banshee over here. Where is the Banshee over here? Sir, where are my Banshees? There's no Banshees there. Get on the antenna. Okay. Nobody here. And it checkpointed. I love this game. I love this game. All right, well. So we're just gonna do that real quick. Let me get a guy over here, please. Can you just come over here? You know what? We're not gonna get the Falcons, but you know what? Do that. And we'll just come right over here and skip those other guns for now. We'll just do that for now. This is not going to go well anymore, is it? So yeah, basically you want to kill these. Yeah, I can't remember the name of them now. I'm frustrated. Basically you want to kill these guys before they drop their enemies, or drop the Covenant. And usually they will wipe a bunch of them out underneath of you, but because I was not able to do the skip per the purpose of education, we will continue this run, I guess, at a later date. Dude. Okay. I did shoot and stuff before I hijacked, and like there was no Banshee there. That was the problem. There was no Banshee to hijack. Like it didn't even show up, Zeph. It was pretty ridiculous. Yeah, it was super weird. I've never had that happen where like the Banshee just isn't there. Okay, can I get decent flying things? They're not Seraphs. I don't know what they're called anymore. Seriously, dude? Phantoms. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. I am very frustrated right now. Just gonna go around and activate these because we can, because we have all the time in the world now. I have never had that happen, by the way, where I will go into this level and just not have something spawn in.
Hold on, Spartans. I'm getting close.
Or not have a Banshee spawn in. That is the first time I've ever had a Banshee not spawn. That sucks, by the way. So, through here, we want to kill these guys again. They're on like 2 cycles. 2 or 3 cycles. They're on a 3-cycle pattern, but on the 3rd pattern, you don't have to worry about them too much. Let's get this guy here. Right. Alright, and then we wait for that audio cue there, and then we go and destroy this phantom up here. So we don't like phantoms, you know? They're not very nice to us. They're not kind to us. Thank you, Zeph. Yeah, it was doing pretty good up until that point. But yeah, so right here, you just want to destroy this phantom, preferably before he drops everybody, but I'm not very good at it. So a lot of things tend to drop here because, again, not super good at it. And then we just run up here.
I'm opening the laboratory door.
And that's the end of the level. Also, the plasma bullets do the same amount of DPS as the bombs, do they? Nice. So you don't have to do the bombs, you can just do the plasma bullets. I didn't know that. I thought you only had to do bombs and bullets. That's interesting. So yeah, that was package. Package can be finicky, as it was here. Bombs do more upfront damage, but the recharge makes the DPS lower. Oh, okay. So, yeah. I have to PB POA by like 20 seconds to PB my full game run. Yep. I saved a ton of time in Exodus though, like insane amount of time. All right, let's jump in the game here. Just world record, dude. It's free. It's totally free. Just skip Pillar of Autumn. I couldn't even get a world record if I skipped this level. All right, right here, last level of the run is Pillar of Autumn here, which you might recognize from Halo 1. There's a fun little skip here, which I'm not very good at, and I definitely missed it.
Just deliver that package.
Yeah, there's a little god jump there. I'm not very good at it. If you jump at the right angle, it will launch you off this hill. But that's okay. No, we're not here to break records today. Driving in this area, or in this part of the game, compared to most, because you have to drive this mongoose for quite a distance, and then later in the level you have to drive a ghost through some hallways, which I will hopefully show you when I get to that point. So yeah, right here we're gonna do a little bit of safe strats. just because we're already a little bit behind, so we're not gonna try and wreck it here. So we're gonna do some marathon strats just to be safe. I will take this next jump though, just because I am pretty used to making this jump. $119's not too bad coming out of there. Had to fix the mustache, drove into a fence. If you have any, I guess in this point there would be like, if you have any donations, probably a good donation point here.
Noble, enemy forces blocking the road ahead.
Alright, so going through this point, you kind of want to hug the left side there, otherwise these plasma grunts will literally blow you up. So they're kind of fun to deal with. And we did get the little cutscene skip there though, so that's kind of nice. I usually don't get that. But by the end of this little hallway section with these guys and everything, you want to end up with a plasma or a laser cannon and the rocket launcher. So we have the rocket launcher, now we just need the laser cannon. Which is laying right over here. Spartan laser, sorry, not laser cannon, not sure where I got that from.
We're tracking you, Noble, and we've begun our launch sequence. Proceed to dry dock.
And we want a rocket for this next area. So, again, little sprint jumps, a lot of wide open areas. You want to keep doing these sprint jumps here. Bullets don't hurt us.
Ah, Sierra, you made it.
Not sure who is shooting me, but good shot. And we don't have to destroy this thing, so that's awesome. Right, and then we kind of navigate through these doors here, and I apparently am not very good at that either. I haven't done that in a minute. They're about 10 seconds ahead of where I want to be. Landed it. I spoke way too soon. This jump through the window is weirdly really hard to do. Okay. Okay, hopefully we got our back to the door there. There is a trigger at that door. So what'll happen is you jump through that window because we don't want to fight hunters, because hunters take a long time and we literally fight none in this game. So, because hunters are slow. You don't like them.
We're running out of time here, Spartans.
When we go through here, we run up here, do a little jig, jump through that window. And then this area is just kind of running through. Ooh, we're actually going through that door before 5 minutes, so I'm pretty happy about that, considering how everything's been not going super well.
Copy, Noble. My Pelican's ready. Clear an LZ. I'll meet you there.
I got no plasma grenades there. That sucks.
I'm in position. I'll take out as many dropships as I can.
Okay. So now what we want to do is destroy this Phantom. Probably one of my favorite skips in this game. It just skips like a spawn of enemies destroying. They're coming up here, which can be kind of a pain in the butt. we're gonna do hammer skip. Not what I was banking on, but we gotta kill the main dude, hopefully, before we're not gonna make it. Holy crap, I think we got key skip with a hammer. So basically what happens there is you have to kill you have to kill enough enemies in the area and kill that chieftain before it lands, essentially. If you can kill that chieftain before it lands, there isn't enough enemies on the map. The map or the game checks for the amount of enemies, and if it sees like a number, what, a 0 or a 2 or something like that, then keys will instantly shoot across the map and then start coming back. Now typically you have to wait for him to completely despawn and then come all the way. I can't take him seriously with this helmet. And then come all the way back, and it takes a really long time. Getting key skip right there is massive. That saves so much time.
Noble 6, get on that mass driver and clear me a path.
Now, is it PB time? No, probably not. But it does save quite a bit of time. I'm really happy that we ended up getting that skip, because that is a really difficult skip for me. It is a big hammer. And up at the top of this point is like a minute and 15 seconds.
I need it dead.
Also, this guy likes to harass me. So we like to kill him because they can be really annoying. All right. Now we wait. That was actually a pretty good Pillar of Autumn. And now as far as like a marathon stuff, you know, you would do your big thank yous, any donation, probably big thank yous. Like if you have any big thank yous, you know, thanks to Halo runs and all that fun stuff, and people who inspire me like Albert Einstein and the Wiggles, you know, things like that. So we just kind of hang out and wait until that pole gets across there, which we should be good. We charge up our big boy shot, and we're done.
Good gun, Spike. All stations, brace for cast-off.
I mean, all in all, a 109.40 really isn't all that bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I wish it was a little bit better. It could have been. We were literally green split all the way up to package, and we lost an entire minute to not having a Banshee show up. To have one Banshee not show up. But we'll take it. I'm pretty happy with that run. 940 flat. Wow. That's nuts, man. That's insane. That was a pretty good run. I'm pretty happy with that. And then this next level doesn't count. So yeah. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it, as always. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope this marathon submission video treats you well. And have a good rest of your afternoon. Peace out.